Y'all, tomorrow we are going on a road trip to New Orleans, Louisiana to see our best friend. And I wanted to go over some tips and tricks I have for you going on a road trip with multiple sclerosis. As you guys know, it's not always easy when you have this autoimmune condition. So here are some tips I have that help make the road trips bearable. Stay tuned with me, guys. Thank you for being here. My name is Steven. Welcome back to my channel. So, one thing that we have definitely made sure that we had to include in our vehicle purchases is ventilated seats, because I have to stay cool. I'm super heat sensitive. So we needed seats that had the cooling mechanism in them. So that way I stay as cool, as cold as possible, so that my body doesn't overheat, because that will bring instant fatigue on me. Even with the air conditionings blowing on me like at full blast, y'all, it's like the back of my body, it still gets really hot if I don't have these ventilated seats. So to anybody with MS, if that is something that you can do, that might be definitely something you want to maybe invest in moving forward. If you're able to, it does make a big difference. So for me, another thing is getting those big bags, like a Yeti bag, or in my case, our HEB sells their own version of it called Cody. We bought a big lunch bag that holds ice for like over 24 hours. So we're gonna pack like lots of stuff that I'm gonna need so that I can make smoothies or blended salads while we're over there. I've got to be able to continue drinking life into my body. So that's something I definitely thought about. And another great thing about that bag is that I'll be able to put my medication in it, which does have to stay cold. So I'll be able to take a shot with me to work so that I can take my Copaxone while we're gone. So those insulated bags are huge lifesavers. And one thing I have to be very mindful of, having an autoimmune condition, when you have to use the bathroom, you don't have much time. Like, you just don't have a lot of time. So when I start to feel it coming on, I've got to make sure that we can stop somewhere pretty quickly and go to the bathroom. One of the big things I try to do when we're going on these road trips, like this trip to New Orleans is going to be about 5.5 hours drive. I try to majorly limit any liquid that I'm drinking while we're on the way over, because if I can help keep myself from having to pee as many times as possible, we're not making as many stops and I won't risk an accident. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, I do kind of, on these road trips to New Orleans, do tend to kind of dehydrate myself a little bit, because I just can't risk drinking a lot. Those are my big tips. And honestly too, don't be afraid if you need to stop and stretch, or in my case, I get restless leg after a little while, so I've got to stand up and walk around for a few minutes just to relax my legs and calm them down. It's okay to have to stop. But that's the beauty of road trips, is that you're able to do things at your leisure, stop, and then just enjoy the scenery when you do make a pit stop. It's all great. And also, queue up a wonderful playlist, because you're going to be in the car for a long period of time. And I don't know about you, but music is one of the biggest things that helps with my mental health. It helps me to just zone out and just relax. And honestly, it helps me feel more in touch with God and with the spiritual realm. And just, I love listening to music all day long if I could. So we're going to have a nice playlist going, and everything's going to be beautiful. We're going to see our friend in New Orleans who lives there, our best friend, and we just want to spend some time with her. She's been going through some stuff, some hardships in life, and we just want to go and hug her and just breathe life into her. We want to speak joy and life and happiness into her existence, and just let her know that we're here, and that we love her to pieces. I'm super excited. I always love trips to New Orleans. We have a favorite coffee shop that we always love to go to called Amore. And then she actually has a newer gluten-free bakery right down the road from her house that she told me about, and she's super excited to take me. It's rare that we find gluten-free bakeries, gluten-free baked goods, anything, so I'm so excited about that. Oh, my heart is so happy. Tomorrow's going to be a great day, and I'm going to make sure that I get some pictures, that I'm able to make some, take some footage, make some videos while we're there. I want to take you guys with me so that we can experience New Orleans together. There's so much fun to do there, and I cannot wait to be there and be in that environment and just like soak up all the vibes and everything. And most importantly, soak up all the love and just like camaraderie between us and our friends. So it's going to be so much fun. Pray for us for safe travels if that's a thing, and just keep us in mind. And I love you guys, and stay tuned for more. Thank you for being here with me. I love and appreciate you.